So hello guys, welcome to Sportbeat. This is your boy Sportbeat, and before we are going to the topic, which is given by Bhushan and Shivabrata, so I want to say is that thanks to all for subscribing our channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe again, and also share the video with your friends. So now let's start the video. But there are some facts that I want to say. Sourav Ganguly has become the president of the ICC Cricket Committee. Also, Cricket World Cups to be held in USA and Namibia in the upcoming years. Also, India will be getting 2 to 3 World Cups in this span. Pakistan will be hosting the Champions Trophy. Hey, no more news. Come on, let's get this. Let's see what Showruto and Bhushan has to say about today's match. See you there. Here we go.
So hello guys and welcome to Sport Beat again. We are back with another video and today we are gonna review India versus New Zealand first T20. India have defeated New Zealand by 5 wickets. So I would like to ask my guest, Mr. Soumyabrata, how was the team India's performance today?
They were outstanding as compared to the World Cup campaign. We saw they were outplayed in the first two games they played, and then they made a comeback as they used to played for a very long time. And we have seen that again today. I think they're back. They were back in home conditions after 8 months, I guess, after the season against England, and, and they played really good cricket and won the match eventually.
And it's a great start to our new coach Rahul Dravid and new captain Rohit Sharma too.
Rohit
It's
Sharma.
a great win for both of them. A great start to Rahul and Dravid era. And talking about the batting performances, Surya Kumar was excellent today, and Rohit Sharma to captain Snock, he played 48. Talking about the bowling side, do you think we still need Chahal in the playing 11 to pick those 1 or 2 wickets in the middle overs instead of Akshar Patel? He can play.
Yeah, he can play, but Akshar Patel, if you see, he's a proper replacement right now in the team for Ravindra Jadeja. And Jadeja used to give a batting depth to the squad. And Akshar Patel also provides that. We saw in the last over, he came to bat and gave that important single. And if UZ Chahal was in the place of Akshar, then the batting would have faltered a bit for that much. In today's match, as we saw that the spinners' performance was not too much bad. The fast bowlers got leaked for runs. So I think they the fast bowlers need to come back strong in the next match. And the spin department was okay for me today. And if Akshar fails to take any wickets or make a big impact in the next match, then probably we should see Chahal in Kolkata.
But I feel that we have Ashwin down the order, so they can replace Akshar with Chahal to
Yeah,
make
they
some
can.
volume
They
from the
can try.
spinners. Yeah,
They can try in a match.
but now seeing at the batting, we have too much batting depth till Venkatesh Iyer now. 6 batsmen we have. So might try some extra bowler like Yuji Chahal. He's a great spinner as we know. He was dropped from World Cup Indian squad. So I feel he should play next match. Let's see what happens. And talking about the New Zealand side, Mark Chapman really played well and Martin Guptill too. As we can see that there aren't main players aren't playing, but still they gave a tough fight. So what's your thought on this?
The thoughts are that then we know New Zealand are a very good team, even though whoever plays for them, like they have Daryl Mitchell is normally a lower order batsman. He came to open the innings and he played some great innings during the World Cup, and today he gone out for a duck. Then the experienced man Guptill came in, scored 70. The Mark Chapman, who didn't got any game during the World Cup, came in and scored a half century. His first for New Zealand. So any player they gave in, any player they come in, they gave up a performance for the team. And also they have an injured Devon Conway sitting outside. So yeah, he also had a great impact on the New Zealand success over the few months in 2021. And I think in the next T20 internationals we are left with, and they are going to give a strong fight. Even though advantage are advantage is always with India because they are playing in home, and also the due factor are backing them, so they will give a tough fight. But it's going to be interesting to see who takes the series home.
I want to ask that do you feel that New Zealand side looks bit weak due to East Sodi sitting outside because he was he's the great bowler and he provides them breakthrough every time. So what do you think on this? East Sodi sitting out.
They're looking a bit weak in the bowling department because you see they can't really compare Isodi with Todd Astle. Todd Astle is a bit like a part-time bowler type we saw today, and Isodi is a perfect leg spinner, and and he and some big names need rest too. Like we saw with India, like Virat Kohli is resting, and for them Kane Williamson, then Isodi is resting. So yeah, they need a bit rest, but in even with this weaker team, as you said, even with this weaker team, they give good fight, and I hope they continue the same the next matches, and I hope that they can bring in Isodi if they can manage his workload further, then New Zealand might have a greater chance in defending the score or restricting India to a total.
Now I want to ask that they were playing with Rachin Ravindra. We know how he was playing in those Super Smash League. He was performing great. So what do you think that they should give him to bowl any overs or some promoting him up the order to bat? So can he bring some difference in their team as an all-rounder?
Yeah, he can because you see, as you said in Super Smash, he played well. He played good cricket. In franchise cricket, a lot of players perform good, but in the international stage, they they take time to get into the groove and really perform. And for Rachit Ravindra, he has not got that opportunity to play for New Zealand very frequently because you see they have Colin de Grandhomme and someone like who are they in the who are the all rounders for New Zealand?
Nah,
Jimmy Neesham.
yeah,
Yeah, they had Jimmy Neesham, they had Colin de Grandhomme. So Sachin Ravindra didn't got that opportunity in the international stage, but the more opportunity he will get, he will try to contribute more to the team. And I think, yeah, in the next game he must bowl quite a few overs if Sodhi doesn't play, and they can't really only, I mean, they can't rely on Todd Astle's 4 overs. As we saw in the last over today, he didn't bowl also. They had Daryl Mitchell to bowl the last over. So I think Rachita Ravindra can really come in hand and give Team Saudi 2 overs in the middle order.
so his 2 overs might be something useful for them, might be economical, and
Yeah.
he might pick any 1 or 2 wicket. So that would be useful for New Zealand too.
Yeah.
And talking about the next game, do you expect any changes in both the sides?
Talking about both sides, New Zealand might bring in Isodi because the batting was okay, but the bowling lacked the fire we saw in the World Cup. So I think Isodi might come in, and their fast bowling trio very has been very lethal. But I think if I was in the management, I would replace Team Saudi with Adam Mill and make Martin Guptill the captain, because you see Team Saudi is not really a T20 bowler, and Adam Mill has got that extra pace which which can trouble the Indian batsmen more. But he will not sit out. We know that. So only one change for New Zealand can be that is Saudi will come in, and for India they should go unchanged or bring in Yuzi Chahal in place of Aksar, as you told earlier. That's the only change they can make.
Uh, I know how good bowler Adam Milne is, but he was quite expensive in the T20 World Cup. So they might don't risk in that making change in the
They
playing
won't
11.
do that.
Yeah,
They won't do that. But I if as I told, if I was in in that management, I would love to have an Adam Mill and Lockie Ferguson working together in the during the middle overs and Trent Bolt up front with the swing which he gets. So that could be a lethal attack for New Zealand. Also getting East Sodhi and Mitchell Santner to the middle overs with a spin, and India might have a greater competition in the next two T20 internationals.
That's it. So that's it from today's video. Keep supporting, keep watching. Do like, share, and subscribe. Bye from Bhushan and bye from our guest Soumya Vrata too. Thank you
Bye.
for watching.